Okay, so we're basically going to modernize this by cladding it. When we say clad, we're going to put a strip around it just to enhance the look of it. Alright, so the strips that we'll be using is some laminate flooring, just improvising, and we'll be putting it like this all the way around, and the other side as well. So what we're basically going to do, given the strips are actually bigger than what we need, we're going to go ahead and align it in the position that we want. So we're going to put this part at the top, and then this will be at the bottom as the finishing. We may, as well as we may not, add a chrome or silver stripping at the bottom just for that popping finish, as I'm liking how this looks already. And this is super easy, super quick, anyone can actually do it. Right, so what we're doing is basically aligning it and then mark from the back, not the front, because I don't want to get the front all messy, given it's a finished product that we're looking at. Right, so we're going to go ahead and mark from the back. Right, mark from the back, and then we're going to mark from the side. Same thing, position, align from where you want it, hold it up firm, just the way as though you're going to install it. Right, and then we're going to do the same thing for the other side. Push, affix, and mark. Alright, you want to block it and line it up. Alright, so this is how we're actually marking it. This is the mark on the other side, and here we're going to line it up with the edge. Right. Alright, so now that we have the three pieces marked, what we're going to do with the front piece, because for the front piece you may not be able to see this, but for the front piece we have marked just the edge here. So in order for the side piece, the edge is not to be exposed like this, what we're going to do is to extend the front piece so it can cover both side pieces. And how are we going to do that? Let me just show you real quick here. Okay, so here we are. I'm not sure if you're able to see it, but let me bring it up just a little bit more. Right, so what I have done is to go ahead and pre-mark for the overlapping at the sides. So what I did was to basically get the thickness of this, get it from the side here, mark it off, just put a little mark, you don't want to have too many marks, and then at that mark, let me turn it around so you can see exactly what I'm talking. At that mark, then you make another mark. You want to line it up and ensure that the edges are flushed, right? And then you go ahead and mark that mark. So there you have two of this thickness, which will basically be going to the sides in order to have that finish, that flat finish at the front. And then we left another little 1/16 to 1/8 of an inch for the blade cutting, right? So this is it. What we're going to do, we're going to go on, come excuse, we're going to move on to the next procedure where we're going to be cutting to fit. Okay, so here we are, we have set up to basically cut. We align the blade with the line that we're working with and put it behind so we don't cut into our measurement that we want. So we're going to basically cut. Straight. We're going to remove this part of the laminate. And we're going to do it in such a way where we're only getting this part off. So we're going to put the blade right on the edge of the finishing. Right there, so we don't get into our laminate, and we have to hold firmly and push against the bar. Alright, so here we have it. Only this part came off. Alright, and then here's the other edge. So here we have the first piece cut and all of that. So we're going to go ahead, same procedure, and cut the other two pieces. Okay guys, so here we are. We are just prepping our silicone, as we will be using silicone to adhese our laminate onto base right here. So how we're going to do it, we're basically going to apply the silicone all around the edges, and then we go in the middle to ensure that it is properly secured. And we're going to do the same thing for all three sides. What we're going to do before we do that is to clean our surface. Clean our surface. So as it relates to this side, it's pretty close, so I'm unable to get behind there, and then wipe it off. Right. So we have all three pieces cut and ready. All three pieces cut and ready. Cut to size and ready. So we want to get some of the adhesive, which is the silicone, onto the surface right here. On the edges. I want to ensure that that's seated properly. Trust me, you don't want to get silicones onto your hands because it's a whole, it's just disgusting, trust me. We want to ensure that there is enough so it will not easily pull apart. Same thing onto here. Want to ensure that the creases are properly secured. The edges are properly secured. That way we know that it will not be moving. To release, you just press here and release. So remember, we're going to put that part at the top. To press it. Press it down so it's seated and locked. And we're going to go ahead and do the same thing for the other two sides. Okay, so after we have done that, what we want to do is to get some tape, masking tape, preferably, to just tape the edges, ensure that they're in the position that you want, and then we're going to go ahead and tape. This is basically just to set, get the silicone set so it doesn't slide or anything like that. So we're going to go ahead and secure all the edges. We had removed this part, this strip, and just re-secure it as it was a little bit shaky. Okay, so this is the finished look that we have. Here's the side. coming around. Here's the other side. And yeah, this is it.